So Colorado captain Gabriel Landeskog made his debut basically in the AHL yesterday with the Colorado Eagles when they won the game with the final score 2-0. Gabriel Landeskog really didn't have any points on the board, didn't do nothing like that, but he did have a few shots, especially a very good one when it was a shorthanded goal situation. Made a great shot, but shout out to the goalie on the great save. Overall, from this game, Gabriel Landeskog had 15 minutes of total ice time. Let's talk about it. So Gabriel Landeskog suffered his knee injury that's hard, unheard of for people to come back with, and he did it in 3 years. This road was a very rough, very tough road for him. He had moments where he was down, depressed, dealing with mental health issues, and then of course just like good days, bad days, on the border of retirement. And he kept pushing his way through, not only for himself but also for the guys on the ice, for guys like McKinnon, McCarr, Devon Taves, Nichushkin, Arturi Lehkonen, of course the new guys like Ross Colton. Of course, you got Karavanko, Mackenzie Blackwood, the guys he was doing for them, even guys in the past you can mention too, he was doing for it. So he was fighting for these players, fighting for his teammates, showing them not only for himself but also them as well that he can do this, saying, hey, you trusted me with the captain, you gave me that C patch, I don't got an A, I don't got no patch, I have the captain patch, I'm the leader of this team, the leader in the locker room, leader on the ice, I'm the guy these players look up to. And it showed with Ross Colton, because he didn't fly out with the team to Los Angeles, to California this past week. He stayed and watched him. Not only does that show what he has meant for this team in his absence, but it shows what he was doing behind the scenes as well. Because you have Ross Colton, who last time he was on the same ice as Gabriel Landeskog was the 2022 NHL Stanley Cup when he was with the Tampa Bay Lightning. That just show how Gabriel Landeskog welcomed him. Not only that, but how he's helped mentor him off the ice, probably helped him off the ice as well, improving his game to be a valuable piece of the Colorado Avalanche, especially on that third line with Logan and Connor and Karavanko. And then even with playing with Charlie Coyle as well. Like, he has been a huge part of this Avalanche team, and Gabriel Landeskog was there to welcome him. He was there to help mentor him, help him become better at hockey himself, and help him even on the power play, because he's on the second unit in the power play. That just shows the type of player Landeskog is, because you had guys at the game yesterday. You had Manson, you had McKinnon, McCarr, you had, of course, Devon Taves, and you had the oddball, the sheep, who really never played with Landeskog. The only time he played was against him in Ross Colton. That just shows the type of player Gabriel Landeskog is and the type of respect he gained off the ice. Now, even on the ice, let's talk about his performance. Really, he didn't put up anything on the stat board, but the thing I was looking for was how he would handle it, how that knee would handle it, and that knee handled it perfectly. He was in there getting in fights. He had one fight where he got sent to the box for it. Smile, happiness, and then even in the game, he was taking hits. He was laying people out. He was doing this type of stuff we needed, especially in that last game versus Dallas, because that unsportsmanlike hit that Jamie Benn had on Devon Taves in the second round, you need your captain there. You need someone who is willing to stand up to Ben. And the only person who was Josh Manson, because Josh Manson was the only one not really scared to lay out Ben. That's the type of guy you need with Gabriel Landeskog. You needed your captain to rally behind. And after that hit, too, that team looked down. They looked defeated. You needed your captain to help bring them back. And you really didn't have that on the ice. You had guys like McCarr, who's been there, McKinnon, who's been there, Rantanen at the time, who's been there. But you never had that leadership like you do now with the Colorado Avalanche compared to now. Because now, not only did they bring back Eric Johnson, who's been a leader of that locker room, who knows that locker room, who was the oldest member on that Avalanche team with the team at the time. You have him. You got McKinnon. You got McCarr. You got Devon Taves. But you have now Brock Nelson, who's been around. You have as well not only Nelson, but you have, guess what, Charlie Coyle, who's been around in Boston. You have more veteran pieces that you need to make the deep run. And now you're adding back your captain, which is even better because that's going to bring leadership. That's going to help them if they go down in a hole in the in between periods, between the first or second or second and third, to help bring the team out. Show life in the playoffs. And he doesn't even have to be on the first two lines. He could be on the third line. You gotta have him, Colton, and of course Coyley. However the line Jared Bednar's going to do is going to be all up to them. And like, you just love to see, this is a huge addition that's going to be coming for the playoffs. Have him work out with the Eagles for this next week, so when the playoff times come, you can pull him from the Eagles, bring him up. So that's just my take on this. Let me know down below what you think. How do you think Gabriel Landeskog's going to help the Avalanche? Do you think he is a big addition, just another addition? What do you think? Let me know down below. If you guys haven't already, hit that like and sub button. And as always, go Avs, go!